What are the most underappreciated anime that people aren't talking about enough? Ones that you watch and you're like, dude, how is this not more popular?
My first pick, my number one pick, had to be Afro Samurai. The art is great, the characters are great, the storyline is great. It's not very long, so it's a binge worthy anime. Samuel Jackson does the voice for the American dub. It's kind of like spaghetti Western samurai. Preston, you got one?
It's Little Nemo and Adventures in Slumberland. On IMDb, it basically says each night, young Nemo goes to Slumberland and has adventures. Basically, it's like, what do you call that? The spinning top, where you can't tell, was it a dream? Was it not a
like
dream?
It's like Inception.
It's like Inception. So he goes and he befriends the king of Slumberland. Everything's nice in the very beginning. The guy's name's Morpheus. And then one night, Nemo discovers that Nightmare Land has an evil nightmare king, and he's throwing all of Slumberland into chaos.
So this one was fairly recent, but really nobody watched it. And it was called Heavenly Delusion. And it was just a straight up 10 out of 10 show. If you like The Last of Us, if you like anything dystopian, it's really weird. It's telling two stories at the same time. And so you're kind of trying to figure out, is this one the past and this one the future? But man, it has some of the coolest animation, some of the coolest fight scenes. The monsters are really sick. And it has a couple episodes that just gut punch you real hard.
So the other one that I had erased. The premise is essentially that there's a man that in his childhood, this girl went missing and just disappeared. No one knew what happened. And one day he kind of like snaps back into his childhood. He has all the functions and thoughts that he had then. But now he's back to like a couple weeks before this girl went missing. He befriends her and is trying to unravel the mystery around like why she disappeared.
Any others in the chamber?
It's called Wolf Rain. I used to be like a broody emo teenager sitting in my bedroom. I would draw the wolves because I like the art style. It basically, the plot is, according to an old legend, when the end of the world comes, a place known as paradise will appear. However, only wolves will know how to find it. Although wolves are believed to have been hunted to extinction nearly 200 years ago, they still exist, surviving by casting illusions over themselves to make themselves appear human.
It is pretty popular, but I just don't see that many people talking about it. It's called Odd Taxi. And man, this one is solid. Basically what it is, a taxi driver who gets involved in a mob style like plot, and he's accidentally wrapped up, and he's just trying to live his life being a taxi driver.
Dude, what is this?
But what makes this show really good is all the characters are anthropomorphic animals. So the taxi driver is a walrus.
He's a walrus.
And like one of the main characters is a gorilla, and another main character is like a sheep or a llama or whatever. And
dude, it's like BoJack Horseman for anime. Like what?
But there is a reason why they all are animals, and I don't want to spoil anything because it's worth the watch.